I'd like to talk to you about the benefits of caring about your style, instant and long term, both. I talked about the hidden costs of not caring about your style. And although I was hoping that that was like inspirational, kind of, uh, I left feeling a bit like womp womp. So let's let's uh, let's take it over to the more positive side. In no particular order, there's like a gazillion benefits, and I'll try and kind of keep it a little bit shorter. But um, right off the hop, like fun. Caring about your style is fun. It makes getting dressed more enjoyable, just a really nice experience. It You get to go into your closet and kind of play with your clothes and mix and match and whatever vibe you're feeling for the day, pick something and start with that and then get to add some accessories or even a belt or earrings, or you can totally do it all up with bracelets and all the things if you want. And if that's not your jam, then that's totally fine. But whatever lights you up, just get to play with it. So who doesn't want to have fun when they get dressed in the morning? Um, it really does boost your confidence once you start caring about your style and what you're wearing. You're just going to feel good. Like, yeah, confidence. It's such a like boring word, confidence, but it's it's a powerful thing when you know yourself, when you like yourself, when you are doing things that align with who you are and how you want to be. That just opens up so many doors and opportunities, and it just, yeah, it makes everything better when you have the confidence. So yeah, you're going to feel good when you look good. And yeah, it's easy to look good once you figure out what you like and what you enjoy wearing and what you like pairing together. Yeah, confidence just naturally has to come, basically. Another benefit of caring about your style is you may start to enjoy shopping. If you haven't before, if you actually like what you're going to wear, it's probably going to be more fun to go shopping to look for it. And there's a bunch of different places that you can go shopping to. Obviously, I'm going to mention the thrift stores, but even regular stores, when you know your style, things start to just jump out at you. You don't have to dread going into the store, looking through all the racks, trying things on. Like, you're just going to kind of start to get a feel for what you even want to bother looking at. So it's going to probably take less time, and it'll just be less of a chore and way more enjoyable. Along with thrifting, of course, I'm going to say you'll probably spend less once you start to care about your style because you'll know what you need, what you don't need. Um, you can, if you've decided that you don't want to just wear whatever's trending and you have even a specific style of things that you like to stick to, and you can only find it at thrift stores, then you're probably going to be saving some money. But even just when you go into a store, you're not going to buy something just because you think you have to and then you're stuck with it. So that in itself, just you're going to be buying less, more likely. I mean, I guess you're going to perhaps love style so much that all of a sudden you're going to be a super shopper, and your husband will reach out and be mad at me for telling you to spend, and that's not what I'm doing. But whatever, that's up to you. But um, yeah, you'll maybe even find, once you've got things figured out, maybe you already have all of your clothes that you need, and you don't even need to go shopping. But um, once you start figuring out your style, you can mix and match quite easily. And there's always accessories to change out your outfits. So you might even need to buy less stuff. Something that I really find when I'm on my style grind and like just really rocking it out, I get more creative. I'll start to look at my clothes and see new possibilities, things that I hadn't thought of before. Um, I could mix this shirt with these pants and put this shirt underneath, or oh, what about this shirt over top? And this belt would work. And then, oh my gosh, I have shoes that match this belt and go and grab those. And oh, I have something else that I could add on, or tomorrow I could wear this and this. Like your brain just starts going once you give it a little bit of fuel, it can just ignite. So um, you might also just find that you start to see everything differently. Like when you're caring about your style, you'll be noticing colors and textures and patterns, and then you'll even start to see those in your decorating, like in your house, perhaps, or if you like to draw or whatever, like just everything opens up. Your creativity really just starts to kick into high gear. I think that's a cool thing. I like being creative, and I find that style is an easy way to just kind of jumpstart that. Along with that, maybe you'll even start to DIY a few things with your style. Um, you might have a shirt that you really love the color, but it doesn't fit quite right. You might dig out the old sewing machine and, kind of take it in a little bit here or hem it here or whatever. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can do it by hand. All these sorts of things. I have cut up leather jackets before and made them cropped. And yeah, I've put pant sleeves onto t-shirts. Like there's just really no end to what you can do. And also, thanks to the internet, you can usually find somebody else who's done something similar, or at least learn the techniques. So there is just no end to the things that you can do once you actually start to care and put the intention in to doing that. Another thing that's pretty cool when you start finding your style is that when you're out and about, you'll probably have more conversations with people. And I know nowadays, like when everyone's standing in line at the grocery store or at the bank, you just scroll on your phone, and people often don't interact like they used to when there was nothing else to do but chit chat while you were waiting. But I do find that if I'm wearing something really fun, people will usually comment on it. And I'm okay with that because I'm wearing it not for attention, but because I love it. A little bit opposite of that, not too long ago, I ran into a woman at the arena, and she was wearing an old fur coat. It was beautiful. She was beautiful. She obviously had such a sense of style, and she definitely owned it. But I commented on it. I said, "Oh, I love your coat. It's beautiful." And she said something about it. Thank you. And I said, "I actually have one very similar." And then we just started talking about how warm real fur was, and you can't beat the construction of the old garments and the 60s, and it was just great. And it was a short interaction, but just kind of lifts you up a little bit. Just, I don't know, it's just fun. So yeah, you'll probably have people commenting on what you're wearing, and it just, you never know where it's going to go from there. You just have no idea where little chit chats like that can take you. So it just feels good. It's just a nice way to connect with people and the world still, kind of keep that alive, even though sometimes, even though the world has gotten, well, we'll say bigger but smaller at the same time, but we kind of started to lose that connection with people. So clothes is a fun way to kind of bring it back in a small way. Yeah, I could go on and on and on and on about how important it is to just start finding your style and owning it. But I guess the biggest one would be you're just going to experience so much more joy. It just, you can't help but light up when you're wearing something that you really love, that you feel so good in. It just makes everything better. You just have that energy about you that, yeah, I got this. And it's just a wonderful feeling. So, do you need me to say it again? It's just awesome. Finding your style is great. It's the best thing ever. No, you don't need to hear it anymore. But long story short, yeah, it's important and it's a good thing. So if you haven't started already, please do spend some time on your style and figure out what you like, what lights you up, and yeah, just have fun with it.